the new fans coming from all over the world, and games being broadcasted in Russian, Spanish, all over the place. What do you think about it?
Yeah, definitely. It's great for the game itself, to grow the game and to bring more attention to the game. So it's nice to be part of it for sure.
Being in Florida, have you tried anything Hispanic there?
I I wish, to be honest, I wish there is a big population speaks Spanish, and yeah, I got the great opportunity to learn Spanish there. But at the moment, I'm still at zero.
Just try the Cuban coffee. You will win.
Yeah, thank you.
Sergei, this is a real good indication as to your season, but your team's season as well. When you look back at the unofficial first half, what is it that has allowed you guys to be so good, despite the fact that you had so many key injuries to start?
Yeah, it's we have a great group of guys. We got great atmosphere in the locker room, and we support each other, help each other, and love each other. And that brings us on the ice, and we compete for each other, and it's fun to be part of this team.
How much confidence did you guys gain by reaching the Stanley Cup final last spring? Did that give you guys that boost that you needed to start this campaign?
Yeah, definitely. It was a huge experience. We went through the war. So and it's great to go through those hurdles together with the guys, So it's a big experience, and we are way excited. So it's only the most interesting hockey in front of us.
Yeah, from your personal standpoint, you've always been known as a workaholic, a guy they have to kind of tell you to go home, so you'll stop practicing. Have you, as you've gotten older, maybe learned how to pick and choose your spots a little bit easier?
Yeah, I have to. I kind of have to now, so I can't just leave at the rink. I have a 2-year-old daughter that I love to spend time with her, and also training wise, you grow, you get more experience, what to do, how to do, and when to do. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's been outstanding. He's the real deal. He can score from everywhere, and at any time of the game. So he's been the leader from first year. And he's also brings the very intelligence into the game. He not only scores the goals, he also know how to defend. He's very reliable on the PK too. So he's a very smart player, and I'm so happy for him that he has that kind of season. It's kind of like, it looks like, I think his percentage of the shots, how many goes in, it's incredible, right?
Sergei, just in the time that you've been with the Panthers, it's been 5 years now, and obviously ups and downs, but to be here now after what you guys have gone through in the last year, personally, does it give you a sense of accomplishment knowing how far you've come since you've been a member of the Panthers?
Yeah, it's definitely a very special event for me, to be part of this group, best hockey players in the world, and you in this kind of company. It definitely gives you the special feelings, and it's great to be here. I'm enjoying to be here, and it's just great.
I know you said that you were looking forward to coming and being with the younger goalies of a new generation. Have you been able to spend much time with them and kind of converse and swap stories or information, things like that?
I haven't yet. I just arrived. So, but yes, as you said, it makes a little more special for me to be in a group with the younger goalies, superstar generation. I'm honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do. So
Well, there's one event, and the 6 players are going to choose in order which goalie they want to face. So that would be like for you to be one of the goalies chosen. Do you have extra motivation to make sure that you're not scored on?
Well, I think we'll see. I think we got the really good hockey players. They're very skilled, and anybody can score, anybody can stop the puck, So you look more to have fun, interact, and enjoy of everything around the hockey. So usually you come to the rink and you focus really on one shot at a time. So here you can relax a little bit your attention and just enjoy the environment, enjoy to be really around the fans, around the media, and just have fun with that part of the game. I remember, of course I remember. I remember everything, lots of that. But it's too early to compare. You know, we just got here, so it's better to like. I'll answer that question after. Yeah, he's definitely superstar in Russia, and I watch up to him like when I growing up. So I obviously knew who he is, and he's a great player, and it's so hard to play against him. So he's smart and very skilled offensively. He's huge in Russia. He's very big. In like all, not just now. Like when I was in KHL, so it was like 13 years ago or so. So his name is big in Russia. Thank you. Yeah, they did. The run from last year definitely gave the good experience. You know, I mentioned earlier that I never had like I had for those couple months of playoffs I had more experience than 12 years in the NHL. So it's definitely gives you the confidence, and it also gives you the trust that this team can accomplish lots of good things. And same for me. You know, I can like, to be honest, it's so hard for me to talk separate about myself, separate from the team. You know, we're all in this boat, and our success depends on each other. You know, how well we're gonna pull the ropes in the same direction.
Talk about Sam for a bit. Like, where do you think his game has evolved this year to the point where he's scoring all these goals?
Well, he's been always great. He's been always since he joined to Florida. I noticed right away how smart he is and how intelligent he is. He got a good shot, and he got like he's very smart, and he knows the position. He knows like the weakest. He searches for the weakest part in the defense and get that position and shoot the puck. So it's not surprising for me, but I'm so happy for him that he's in that kind of role.
Do you know Ilya Samsonov?
Who?
Ilya Samsonov?
A little bit, yes.
Did you follow his trials and tribulations this year with the Leafs at all?
Not really.
He kind of went through a real struggle. I wonder if he might have reached out to you at all.
No. I'm not really follow what's going on around. So, because as I said, I have 2 years old daughter. So, away from the hockey, I try to spend time with her.
Why is that important to you? I mean, obviously you're a dad, but like, how has your priorities changed when you became a dad?
Well, when your daughter is born and you hold that fragile little human, that very fragile, and it's not going to survive without you, its priorities is changing for sure.
What's allowed the Panthers to, so if you could ask, what's allowed the Panthers to not have the Stanley Cup hangover or the finals hangover that other teams have? How have you guys been able to hit the ground running again this season?
Well, you know, like, if you look at the big picture, we're very happy for the experience. Yes, there was a frustration for sure. It's so hard to lose in the Stanley Cup final that your goal, your dream is in the reach of hand. But on the other hand, if you look at the big picture, as I said, you get great experience, you know, and each of those rounds we could lose any game, you know, one bounce, one bad break, you can lose the game and be out of the playoffs. So that experience that help us to learn what it takes and how much we should working together.
How much is Paul, having Paul, a veteran coach, how does having a veteran coach help you with that, calming the guys down? He's seen a lot, Paul.
Yeah, he's a leader, and he's very smart with how he process not only strategy and stuff, but all the practice process, travel, all the little things he does. It's very efficient and very educated.
What do you make about Sam's season? He's got more power play goals than a couple teams in the NHL this year. What's been popping for him?
Yeah, he's been outstanding. You know, he's been outstanding all since he's joined us. And yeah, he's smart, intelligent player, and it's not surprise for me that he's doing that well. You know, like it's kind of it was a process too. Like it was a process. As I say, the priorities has changed, but it's all kind of puts everything in the right perspective. You know, like sometimes so even with that the workaholic reputation, it might hurt you. You know, you might not. Do you really need to spend the whole day at the practice rink? You know, do you really need that? So and that kind of low, not low, the huge change. So help me to put the things in the right spots, right places. So and then you have to be smart with your schedule. You have to be smart, like you have to have a good sleep, you know, that you have a good energy for the practice and then good energy for the kid, you know. You have to take care about all the little things below to be well on top. Huh? It's kind of it's not difficult or not easy. It's just the way it is. You know, you just have to like take one step at a time and just follow the process, follow the flow, and enjoy it. So, and it's still, you know, like I'm here and I'm very happy to be here. You know, it's just one moment, one step at a time, and I just trying to take everything from that opportunity.
How have you seen your game evolve from it's been a long time, but
I can't even remember myself as a player. It's definitely different, but the whole hockey is different. You know, the whole everything, the speed. Look at the speed, how it changed and every year, speed goes higher and higher. Like you play this season and you think there is no way it's going to be faster, but then next season comes and then it is faster. So and you have to also you have to polish your game. You have to be more accurate. You know, like you have to be more athletic because the guys now the rules everything created for offense, and you have to take where you're gonna get like your potential from, only from your body, from your mind and your position. Because if you give those guys a little bit room and space, they're gonna put the puck like right in that little hole where the puck fits. So you have to be really efficient and you have to defend, like you have to work with your defensemen too very well.
and you play them right out of the break. I don't know if you looked that far ahead yet. And I know you say you don't really watch a lot outside of the break, but have you noticed, have you seen what they've been doing this year, or just if you're the ones that maybe play them right out of the break?
You mean for the for the Flyers? I think yeah. When Torts is a head coach, I think they're gonna do well. You know, he's that kind of coach who holds the locker room, who holds the attention, and he takes the best out of the guys. You know, out of every player. He's very smart mentally. You know, he knows the mind of the players very well, and so that's. So I'm not surprised that Flyers doing well.
What do you remember from your time playing with him at
Yeah, he's a good dynamic player. He can play PK too. He can score goals. He's a very fast player. So he's good and good guy too.
Talking about offense, speaking at a level there hasn't been a 70 goal scorer in about 30 years. Matthews is on pace for that, which makes him able to get on that kind of pace.
Yeah, he's got a really good shot. He's got really like he's got long stick. You know, it's tough to read long stick, and he's just a smart player too. Like you know, he got the good guys around him, and he's very top level.
How much of it is related to his line mates or what they also have that he can excel to such a high level?
Yeah, I think in a team sport you can't do by yourself much. You know, you have to rely on teammates, and you have to be successful. You have to have a good relationships, and you have to have good support from your teammates. So, and I think nobody can like shine without teams. You know, you can't be by yourself on the ice, right?
TJ Oshie is 12 games away from 1,000 games. You had some pretty epic battles, including that playoff series a couple of years ago. What do you appreciate about his game?
Yeah, he's a very competitive player. He got the good hands. He got really good around the net, you know, and he can hit the guys too. He's also very smart player.
You know, guys, the league celebrates 1,000 games. What is it about that number, being able to stick around that long, that's so special for the players?
Well, if you imagine 1,000 games, how many times you have to put just the gear on. It's incredible. It's your life, most of the time of your life, basically, you're in a hockey gear. So that's special, and to do that in the best hockey league in the world, it's it's a big accomplishment, and so it's great for him, and I'm happy for him. So it is a big accomplishment. Thank you.
Goaltending question for you, if you don't mind. As we've seen the league develop into a more high offense shooters league over the course of your career, where do you see the perspective of the goaltending position going or evolving?
Yeah, I just answered that question just a couple of questions ago. But yeah, as you say now with the forwards and the game itself moving to the offensive side, it's very important for goalies to to go maybe in the gym and look like potential in your body to be more efficient, to be more compact, to get to elevate your technique. Because if you give the guys time and space, they're gonna put the puck right in, the puck fits, it's so. And in our side, we have to just excel our ability and polish our skills. Thank you. Say again the question. What's the? To be honest, I don't want to compare. I feel like it's the career. It's a journey. There is a stops, There is a bumps, and there is a smooth. Every time you have a success or fail, or failure, you learn from it, and sometimes you don't know sometimes success is harder to handle than failure, and you, over the course of your career, you have a different circumstances that it's not good or bad. It is what it is, and you just have to learn and take the best out of it. And the process continues all. It's not. I would say it's not only hockey. It's just the life in general, and that's process goes all the way until you're dead. Definitely, I appreciate that more for sure. That's for sure. So, because you got you seen how how hard it is to get to the Stanley Cup final. You know how hard it is to get even to win one game in this league. And you appreciate that. You appreciate every win a little more. You appreciate, and also how hard it is to be in this league for the long, and you start to appreciate every opportunity, every day in your life to be as a part of the NHL, and as part of Florida Panthers, one of the best team in the league, and the life and everything. I'm so happy there, and you just you're looking for that appreciation all the time. Thank you. Hi, Addie. Good.